Welcome to Prelude to Ulysses. This is Alex Reed's Littler Things. Today, we'll mark day 12 that I moved this table a foot to the west, and we will no longer be using the dry erase board, even though I got these new markers that I think would go really good on them. Let's look at it real quick. I thought I had a thing. Today we're going to be reading a selection out of Franz Kafka's Complete Stories. He's kind of a douchebag, but we'll keep going with it. It's called The Wish to Be a Real Indian. Now, normally I would just do all my hard work with the camera running, and let me get a water real quick. But I've decided, oh wait, no. We're not going to be doing that anymore with these giant pauses where I walk away. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go do my business. Then I'll press play. Okay? These fucking idiots. Buckets and buckets and buckets are my best friend. Buckets and buckets and buckets. I love buckets, you love buckets. Everybody likes. Oh, I was gonna say. The wish to be a red Indian, not a real Indian. Fucking weirdo motherfucker. Oh boy. This doesn't even look very good. I knew I didn't pause it. That was all a joke. So I could do this. Pretty bad job. I guess I could hold it while I read. This is so fucking awkward. I shouldn't move this stupid table. Fuck this. Alright, let's get started. Ow! That was fake. So you have to like bend the top like this. Hey! Oh wait. Welcome to Prelude to Ulysses. This is Alex. Alex Reads Littler Things. Today we're going to be reading a selection out of Hans Himmler's Franz Kafka's complete stories. This is called The Wind and the Willow. I think it's pretty easy to draw a Native American face. There's always like a nose. Like it's just that. Does that look like a Native American face? Thanks. Always like a flat from forehead to the bridge of the nose. That's a pretty bad drawing, actually. Let's make it a little better. Is that better? That doesn't look good at all. You gotta have a chin, man. Then that nose is too big now. I don't think any Native American would be happy with what you're doing right now. Is that better? Yeah. I guess. If you're Tim Burton. Dude. Can you not draw? I don't know how to answer that question. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Just edit the rest of that out. Okay, and Prelude to Ulysses. This is Whispering in the Wind, or The Wish to be a Red Indian by Franz Kafka. If one coconut, excuse me. Just let me prep. We'll just edit this in post. Oh, I love eucalyptus. I wish I grew it out of my face. If one were only an Indian, instantly alert, and on a racing horse, leaning against the wind, kept on quivering jerkily over the quivering ground until one shed one's spears, for there needed no spurs. This is all one sentence. Threw away the reins, for there needed no reins, and hardly saw that the land before one. Excuse me, we'll edit that out. And hardly saw that the land before one was smoothly shorn heath, when a horse's neck and head would be already gone. The fuck is that? If one were only an Indian instantly alert and on a racing horse, leaning against the wind, kept on quivering jerkily over the quivering ground until one shed one's spurs, for there needed no spurs, threw away the reins, for there needed no reins, and hardly saw that the land before one was smoothly shorn heath. What's heath? You gotta loosen this when you're done with it. When I was a child, my cross street neighbor's name was Heath. A, B, C, D, E, F, A, G, gyrostatics. That's the science dealing with the laws of rotating bodies. Do 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 do. Okay. Buy me a pizza steam machine. High as a kite, I just might have to check it out. Like a blister on the sun. Let me go out. Okay, Heath. Halftime. Hand holding. Hard. Harvest mite. It's a chigger. Without frets, you can kind of do whatever you want. Holly, hard, Scrabble, Heath. Heyday, it's close. Hell. The 10th definition. Oh, wait. Is used to express irritation, disgust, surprise. Oh, hell. Some people the other day that didn't know who Simon and Garfunkel was. Heath. Head. Headword. That's a word or phrase appearing as the heading of a chapter. Heartache. QRS. Heat. Heathen. Fuck, it's not here. It goes straight from heat exhaustion to heathen. But heather, Heather, is any various heaths. Heath isn't in the fucking dictionary, you piece of shit. But a heather is any of various heaths. Especially Calluna vulgaris of England and Scotland, having a small pinkish purple flower. This is a good episode, if you were wondering. Heimlich maneuver. Heimlich maneuver. An emergency procedure to aid a person choking on food or some other object by applying sudden pressure with an inward and upward thrust. Inward, upward, inward, upward thrust of inward, upward thrust. I'm watching Daredevil. Not the Ben Affleck movie, no. How does this work? So you gotta tighten. I'm a heliodentenor. Helden tenor. That's having a tenor having a powerful voice suited to singing heroic roles. You know what else is a heroic role? Sourdough. I don't know what heathen is. This one makes fucking no sense to me. I think maybe he's like talking about how cool it'd be an Indian. Because you wouldn't need spurs, and you wouldn't need reins, and you wouldn't even fucking need a horse. When the horse's neck and head would already be gone? What the fuck, Kafka? I'm going to read the whole thing one more time. In my del tenor voice. If one were only an Indian, instantly alert and on a racing horse, leaning against the wind, kept on quivering jerkily over... If one were only an Indian, kept on quivering jerkily over the quivering ground until one shed one's spurs. It sounds like he's like riding a horse and he's bad at it. So bad his shoes fell off. And the fucking reins weren't tied well on the horse and they fell off. And then he just was staring in front of him, and the fucking horse's head fell off. That's what it sounds like. How much are you going to give Kafka? I don't know. It's not like I'm like reading the whole thing. The next story is like fucking 5 pages long. And by 5, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. I fell asleep with my underwear on. I went to work with my underwear on. I took a shower with my underwear on. and it burns. 'Cause I wear fire for my underwear. God. Well, I mean, I thought that was going to be a lot more racist, but it just didn't make any sense. Love you.